Hi guys, welcome back to Finpact. Today we're going to look at Cosmos. Cosmos is known as the Internet of Blockchains, and it aims to solve some of the biggest problems we see today in the blockchain industry. We're talking problems of scalability, high fees, slow transaction speeds, small block sizes, and higher throughput times. So let's look at why Cosmos has one of the most unique blockchain technologies out there that is comparable to Solana, Chainlink, Polkadot. And in this video, I'm also going to be including an interview with a project that is built on top of the Cosmos network that has a token and actually provides cloud storage services. So the interview that will be included is with Akash.network, and I was able to speak to them at Token 2049, the crypto conference. And I just got back from Dubai with some other YouTubers, and we went to the World Blockchain Summit and the Crypto Expo. So I might include like a vlog video somewhere on the channel. But anyway, let's go into Cosmos and where we think the price is heading because of its unique blockchain technology. So just touching upon the overall market sentiment on CoinMarketCap, Bitcoin hit $62.2 thousand. It's shown real strength, and as we know, when Bitcoin shows strength and it's in the green, the rest of the alts follow, usually in a delayed manner later on. When Bitcoin shows a bit of a correction, the alts tend to rally. So the price for Cosmos currently is sitting at $31.76, and it's down 3.23% in the last 7 days. So I think it's a reasonably good dip to get involved in such a fantastic cryptocurrency. Most people FOMO'd in at these tops. Not the best idea, guys. So right now where we're at is a decent entry point. We're fairly undervalued, and given that we're still in this crypto bull market, I believe it's a decent entry point in my non-financial advisor opinion. Now, one of the key features that Cosmos has is that it has a multi-chain strategy in its blockchain, which is one of the problems we see in the blockchain industry when we see different blockchain networks not able to communicate with each other. Cosmos is allowing for that interoperability so that different chains and different networks can communicate together. They also make it less complex and less difficult for developers to build their projects on top of the Cosmos network because they allow for interoperability, but also they provide a modular framework. The modular framework allows for more of a systematic approach when developers are building their projects on top of the Cosmos network. Plus, their inter-blockchain communication protocol makes it easier for the different blockchains to communicate together, which allows for interoperability and prevents fragmentation in this industry. Cosmos is described as Blockchain 3.0, and this is because of their easy-to-use infrastructure and that their development kit focuses on modularity. This allows a network to be easily built by using chunks of code that already exist. So this almost means that long-term, more complex applications that are to be built on the Cosmos network will be easier to build. Cosmos allows for 10,000 transactions per second. Compare that to Ethereum, which offers only 13. That's a huge difference. Here's what you should know about what happened with Cosmos this year and why you should jump onto the Cosmos bandwagon. Well, the price increased by 370% when it hit its all-time high at $44.6 on September 19th. But the price has fallen on the charts. However, I see this as an opportunity, a great entry point. Second, it's also the Internet of Blockchains. But what does this actually mean? Well, it's the interoperability factor. For example, let's look at it this way. Walmart only accepts Visa payments and Whole Foods only accepts MasterCard payments. What if there was a third party that accepted both Visa and MasterCard payments? Surely you would go to the one that has more options. Well, that's what Cosmos does because of their multi-chain blockchain. Have you guys ever gone onto your MetaMask and maybe you are receiving things in ERC20, but you want to use Tron? Well, MetaMask does not have Tron network in its system, so it's not interoperable with Tron. You have to go to another exchange it, and transfer it via the Tron network. So that's an example of lack of interoperability, which means users have to go through this long-winded process and move their funds from a wallet to an exchange to go onto the right network. Well, Cosmos is interoperable, and that's what makes it so easy to use. Thirdly, Cosmos has 255 applications running on its network, and it's growing every day. In fact, the interview I've included in this video is from a project that is built on top of Cosmos. The thing is, when you have lots of projects choosing a specific network, it's clearly for one reason. It's usually for interoperability, fast transaction speeds, and ease of use for developers. As time goes on, more and more developers are going to be gravitating away from Ethereum and different blockchains that are not interoperable to more interoperable blockchains because of ease of use and mass adoption. I mean, they even have very well-known websites running on their chains such as Binance Smart Chain, Crypto.com. Fourthly, Cosmos Cosmos's Atom token can be bought on major exchanges such as Coinbase and Binance, so most investors can get involved quite easily. I really do believe that as more developers get involved in Cosmos, as they scale, as mass adoption takes place, we could see a $250 Cosmos. That's not uncalled for or unheard of in the crypto world. Probably will happen in the next bull run. I don't think it will be anytime soon, but it's highly likely when we see Bitcoin smash to crazy rallies next bull run to around 200, 300, 400,000 even. And that's when we will see other cryptos like Solana and Cosmos that have targeted the problems in the blockchain industry really rally in their prices and also expand in their market caps. So before I jump into the interview with Akash.network, I want to quickly go through about what they are. So they are basically the world's first open source cloud, and clicking on the token that they provide, it's a utility token powering the world's first open source cloud. It has a 297.3 million market cap and a token price of $2.63. I'll just show you on CoinMarketCap. So they are currently in a dip, which might be a great entry point. So AKT provides a default mechanism to store and exchange value and acts as a reserve currency in the Cosmos's multi-currency and multi-chain ecosystem. So you can also stake AKT token on Cosmos Station and Kepler. There are different block explorers, Big Dipper, Mint Scan that you can see when you do your transaction, and where you can buy it. Such great places: Osmosis, Ascendex, Bitmart, Gate.io, Bittrex, Digifinex, BHEX. Yeah, great places to buy it. So yeah, let me insert the interview here. Also, if I was a bit awkward in the interview, apologies in advance and sorry about the sound quality. Hi guys, welcome back to Finpact. Today I'm here with the COO and the CFO of Akash.network. So do you want to tell us what you guys do and a bit more about Akash.network?
Yes. Akash.network is a decentralized compute marketplace. Think of it as the Airbnb of servers. The issue and problem that we're solving is that the way the internet is architected is actually really inefficient, fairly wasteful. So what Airbnb did to excess space within rooms, what Uber did for excess cars on the roads, is we're doing the same for servers. The reason that that's important is that there's about 8.5 to 9 million data centers globally, and 85% of the world's server capacity is actually underutilized. The reason it's underutilized is the internet has been built for redundancy and scalability and peak performance. So in terms of all these opportunities where we can unlock these idle capacity and then repurpose them to be more efficient globally is the problem that we're solving today.
That's really interesting. And do you have anything to add?
Yeah, certainly. Certainly, my pleasure. As far as everything that Boss said, the add-on here will just be specifically in the crypto space. What's so compelling, especially now with ongoing, far more wide-reaching draconian laws and regulations, is what does being decentralized actually mean for crypto projects? Everyone says we're decentralized this, decentralized that. DAOs is decentralized right in the name. But no one is truly decentralized if your entire infrastructure stack is centralized, right? So what Akash.network enables ultimately is true decentralization from the technology stack all the way up, right? If you're currently, for example, if you're Ethereum and over 50% of your nodes are currently deployed on AWS, well, if the US government came down tomorrow and said, hey, no more crypto project mining on any US-based company, no more Ethereum. So how would that function? So in order for projects, in order for anything to be truly decentralized, it's got to be built on decentralized infrastructure, of which Akash is the backbone.
So what do you think about decentralized storage such as Filecoin?
Yeah. So I think Web3's architecture is really built into the decentralized cloud infrastructure space. And it becomes really complicated because, what is a cloud? This ambiguous thing that is, we know it is there, but we don't really know what it is.
Yeah.
And the way the cloud is architected historically is, let's take a look back in early 2000s when Amazon actually launched AWS. When they launched AWS, Amazon Web Services, for those who don't know, they launched with a very specific service called S3, or storage. From storage, they dominated the market, grew relatively quickly, and then from there expanded to compute. and a little over 200 managed services that actually make the backbone of the most profitable division of Amazon. It's actually what led them to become a profitable company.
Right.
So fast forward to today, we believe that history doesn't repeat itself, it rhymes. And what rhymes today is in 2017 is when Filecoin actually launched, which is the mirror image of the centralized version of storage.
Okay, right.
So decentralized storage starts with Filecoin. There are other amazing services out there, such as SIA.
SIA Coin, yep.
SIA, and Arweave, Storage AA. And we're positioned to complement those services and expand their current offerings, because developers don't just need storage, they need compute.
And infrastructure.
And they need compute. And from there, you need domain name services, the decentralized versions of the GoDaddies of the world.
Yes.
Right? And what is that? That's Handshake. And so what you see today with AWS and Google Cloud and Microsoft Azure is that there is a decentralized services layer out there, beginning with storage, like Filecoin, Arweave, compute, Akash, DNS like Handshake, and a variety of other services like NewCipher that's also coming to market. And what we're doing here is connecting all those layers so that they can complement the developers for tomorrow.
Wow. So how can Finpacters get involved and invest in Akash.network?
Yeah, we can
Do you want to
talk a little bit about
Yeah,
Osmosis.
certainly. As far as access for Akash, we are a Cosmos SDK-based token, so we're layer 1 sovereign chain with our own.
Cosmos fan.
Awesome. It's glad to hear. Cosmos is growing in popularity, and with Terra now being IBC compatible, which allows interoperability across all chains built on Cosmos, it's really exciting. But for us specifically, the best ways to access Akash, if you're interested in looking us up, would be primarily, if you want to go through the decentralized route, would be the Osmosis DEX.
Okay.
So that's OSMOSIS, and we have the deepest liquidity there by far. If you're more on the centralized front and you prefer a more stateful interface, that'll be through AscendX, our biggest centralized exchange at this point in time, and also a up-and-coming decentralized exchange that's also built in Cosmos called SifChain. So that's coming live as well, and we just started kind of seeding liquidity there. So yeah, really exciting.
As well as Emirates.
As well as Emirates, that's true. Our Cosmos neighbor, the granddaddy of them all, Emirates. That's right.
Perfect.
Good point.
So yeah, guys, thank you guys for watching, and thank you for you guys to come on to Finpact.
One more
Yes,
thing.
of course.
If you were to access AKT, we encourage you, not financial advice, to explore becoming a liquidity provider on Osmosis. I think on SifChain, the API right now is about a little over 600%, and on SifChain is about 160% as well.
SifChain is about 600%.
Okay.
And Osmosis is
Okay,
150%. So there are valuable opportunities to access the token, but if you want to just purchase a token and stake, the APR on our network is about 40% APR.
That is insanely good.
So
I think
we'd
they
love
will
to
be
have you, love your
interested.
support.
Finpacters would be super interested. Don't forget to hit that like button down below and that subscribe button and that bell notification. I've linked all the details down in the description, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this interview and also this video, and let me know what you think of the Cosmos network and also the Atom token. Let me know your price predictions, where you think the price is going. Also remember, I'm not a financial advisor. This is purely for educational purposes. It's just my own opinions and my own experiences. And don't forget to hit that like button down below and that subscribe button and that bell notification so that you get informed on when I release a new video. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.